Hey folks, this is Jeff and Ben's Outdoors channel. Today we're going to be going on a small road trip, about a 2-hour drive. Place is called Livingston, Tennessee. We're going to be buying a rooftop cargo box for our Equinox, so that when we do go on vacation this summer, we'll have somewhere to store a lot of stuff. So I want to show my garden today before we go. This is my potatoes. They are beautiful. They have come up and they are beautiful. And my beans have come up, and also my pepper plants and some of my tomatoes. And these are some exotic potatoes, what I call exotic potatoes. They've come up. The cucumbers and the cantaloupes, something has eaten the biggest part of them. There's a few plants still left. Onions are doing good. Garlic, tomatoes. Right in here we've got some beets. And then right up here we've got some more beans and potatoes. And they're doing pretty good. White half runners, and that's red and white potatoes. But here's the Equinox without the carrier on it. I know it's going to look dorky and all that when I get it on there. I had to order some cross pieces for the carrier to sit on, so I've got to get that installed, which is pretty simple. If you'll notice there's two arrows. You pull that flap up and they just slide in. You got little notches in there. This carrier that we're getting, we found it on the internet marketplace, and it's, I think, 20 cubic feet. It's a pretty good size one, so it's going to look dorky. But anyway, when we go to on our trip, we'll have somewhere to put a lot more storage. Take you along on our journey today. We don't know what to expect, what to see, but everybody tells me that when you go that way, in that direction, through Scott County, Tennessee, and on the way to Livingston, that it's just, there's a lot to look at, a lot of scenic views, a lot of history. So we'll take you along on that journey today. All right, we're getting ready to leave. I set the trip number 1 to 0 miles, and we're going to head out. Just see how big of a journey this is going to be today, and hopefully we'll have a good trip and everything will be all right. All right, folks, so far we left Pinecrest where we live, went to Caryville. We got on Interstate I-75 going north, got off at the Royal Blue exit, hit Hired Baker Highway, and now we're 34 miles into our journey. And we'll get up here and turn left on Highway 27. Alright, turn left, Highway 27, and we're going toward Rugby Highway, 7.5 miles. Used to work in Jamestown in rock quarry, and this was a trip I took every day. Sometimes I work over there a month, 2 months. Sometimes it just be a week or 2. Send me somewhere else. just come through a little place called Robbins, Tennessee. Rugby Highway. We've got the Shriners out in full force. Well, we had to stop, change the SD card out, and anyhow, we started out in Campbell County, and we went to Scott County, and then we ended up in Morgan County, and I believe the next county we're going to be going into is Ventress County on this little journey that we're on. And it's already been an adventure. We thought we were going to get to go through Rugby, but the GPS has sent us around Rugby. We may go back through there on the way back, but we're in a town called Allart, and this is where they have the annual pumpkin festival, and we're on the strip right here where they have that over here by the Dollar General store. So we're going to pull out and continue on our journey. Got about halfway there. Big town of Jamestown. There's a Long John Silver / long Kentucky Fried Chicken / So the GPS on the phone says we still have 28 miles on Highway 52. So we are on a big journey today. I knew it was far, but I didn't realize it was this far. Probably around 100 miles by the time it's said and done one way. So far, folks, on Highway 52, we've had a variety of road challenges, scenery, windy roads on 52, up and down hills, I mean steep hills, switchbacks, and rolling hills with cattle farms everywhere, just beautiful valleys. It's been a good road trip so far, a lot of good scenery, but get car sick, you don't want to go on Highway 52 because this is what you get, the biggest part of it. A lot of arrows pointing to the right, a lot of arrows pointing to the left. I mean, a lot of it. We're extremely close. After 104 miles, GPS says we are 700 foot. $350. $250. Alright folks, we're leaving out. We got a rooftop cargo box, got it loaded up. Now we're ready to leave on the way back. It'll be another 100-mile journey home. But it's been a good one. We've had struggles and trials and tribulations, but we've made it safely, and I thank God for that. So here's what we went to buy on our little road trip today. It's a rooftop carrier. X-Cargo Sport 20. It does have the keys with it. It does have the mounting hardware, and it's in pretty good shape. But we got a good deal on it. That's why we drove so far, because they give us a good deal. And we're going to mount it on top of our Equinox and just use it on trips like to the beach, or you know, several 100-mile trips or something. But we did good, I believe. They're about $230. New ones are. And we've got a little bit of gas money and $100 in this one. And the color will match the Equinox. And this is the mounting hardware for it, and they're a little corroded up a little surface rust. But I'm going to take a grinder or a sander, and I've already hit this one a little bit, and then get them good slick, smooth, and then I paint them. Nobody's really going to see them. Maybe you'll see the underside one a little bit, but I just want to make it look nice, and also last a little longer. But this corrosion looks like maybe salt from the beach or something. I'm not sure if they used it at the beach, but that's what that looks like. It looks like salt. But we'll fix that up, and we'll get her mounted up when our crossbars come in. We'll do another video, maybe a review of it.